Deforestation is a main environmental problem that has far-reaching effects for the planet and its inhabitants. Forests are essential ecosystems that offer habitat for a huge kind of species, take in carbon dioxide from the surroundings, modify neighborhood climates, and function as supply of livelihoods for plenty groups across the world. However, forests are being destroyed at an alarming rate because of human sports along with logging, agriculture, urbanization, and mining. Deforestation has a profound effect on biodiversity because it destroys habitats and forces natural world emigrate to new regions or face extinction. The lack of forests additionally exacerbates weather change because the carbon saved in bushes is launched into the surroundings whilst they are reduced down. In addition to its effect at the environment, deforestation additionally has extreme social effects. Many indigenous and rural groups depend upon forests for his or her livelihoods, and the loss of those assets can result in poverty and displacement. Furthermore, deforestation can bring about soil erosion, lowering the productiveness of land and growing the danger of herbal failures along with floods and landslides. Efforts to lessen deforestation and self-sustainable woodland control are underway globally, which include measures along with blanketed regions, sustainable forestry practices, and packages that offer opportunity livelihoods for groups. However, a whole lot greater desires to be finished to gradual the fee of deforestation and make certain that the world's forests are blanketed for destiny generations. Pollution is a chief environmental hassle that influences the fitness and well-being of each people and flora and fauna. It refers back to the presence or creation into the surroundings of materials which can be dangerous to dwelling organisms in the herbal world. There are many varieties of pollutants, consisting of air, water, soil, and noise pollutants. Air pollutants is a great environmental hassle that influences the fitness and well-being of human beings and flora and fauna worldwide. It refers back to the presence of dangerous materials, which include gases, particulates, and organic molecules within the Earth's atmosphere. The number one reassets of air pollutants are human sports, which include burning fossil fuels, deforestation, commercial processes, and transportation. Air pollutants has far-reaching effects on human fitness, inflicting breathing issues, coronary heart disease, and stroke, amongst different conditions. It additionally damages crops, forests, and our bodies of water, and contributes to weather change. Governments and people alike have a position to play in lowering air pollutants. Measures consist of transitioning to renewable power reassets, enhancing transportation systems, and selling sustainable practices in industries and agriculture. Educating the general public at the risks of air pollutants and the way to lessen it could additionally play an important position in lowering its impact. In conclusion, air pollutants is an extreme hassle that calls for instantaneously motion. By operating together, we will create a cleanser and more healthy destiny for ourselves and the planet. Water pollutants is the presence of dangerous contaminants in our bodies of water, which include lakes, rivers, oceans, and groundwater. It can come from numerous reassets, consisting of agricultural runoff, commercial waste, sewage, and plastic litter. Water pollutants could have intense outcomes for each the surroundings and human fitness. Contaminated water can damage flora and fauna and aquatic plants, disrupt meals chains, and make water our bodies flawed for leisure sports. It also can reason illness, delivery defects, and reproductive issues for folks that devour or come into touch with polluted water. To save you water pollutants, people and groups ought to lessen their use of dangerous chemicals, nicely cast off waste, and comply with nice practices for agriculture and industry. Governments also can play a position by a way of means of implementing regulations, tracking water first rate, and making an investment in infrastructure to deal with and smooth up infected water. In conclusion, water pollutants is a worldwide trouble that calls for cooperation and motion from all sectors of society. By defense of our water resources, we will keep the fitness of the surroundings and stable a smooth and secure water deliver for destiny generations. Noise pollutants refers to moderate and disruptive sounds that have an effect on the first rate of lifestyles for people and flora and fauna. It can come from numerous reassets, consisting of transportation, commercial sports, construction, and entertainment. Noise pollutants could have extreme effects on human fitness, inflicting stress, sleep disturbance, listening to loss, and cardiovascular issues. It also can disrupt conversation and damage flora and fauna via way of means of interfering with their potential to discover meals, mates, and guard their young. To lessen noise pollutants, people and groups can take steps to restrict noise publicity, which include the use of soundproofing materials, warding off loud sports at night, and helping efforts to alter noise ranges in public spaces. Governments and groups also can play a position via way of means of imposing noise manipulate policies, making an investment in quieter transportation systems, and lowering noise emissions from commercial sports. In conclusion, noise pollutants is a developing hassle that influences the fitness and well-being of people and flora and fauna alike. By taking motion to lessen noise publicity and sell quieter environments, we will enhance our first rate of lifestyles and guard the fitness of our groups. Overfishing refers back to the exercise of catching extra fish than the sea can clearly replace, mean to a decline within the populace of positive species. This is a substantial international issue because it influences the fitness of marine ecosystems and the livelihoods of those who depend upon fishing for his or her income. Overfishing is due to a mixture of factors consisting of advances in fishing technology, elevated call for fish, and the mismanagement of fishing resources. If we keep overfishing on the contemporary rate, many species may also end up extinct, and the sensitive stability of the sea's surroundings may be completely disrupted. To make certain the long time period fitness of our oceans, it's far critical for governments, fisheries, and clients to paintings collectively to put in force sustainable fishing practices and decrease the call for overfished species. Solutions: nature pollution and overfishing. To address nature pollution and overfishing, several solutions can be implemented. One approach is to enforce regulations on fishing quotas and gear types. This ensures that the number of fish being taken from the ocean is sustainable and does not lead to depletion of fish stocks. Another solution is to create marine protected areas where fishing is restricted or banned, helping to preserve these ecosystems for future generations. Sustainable fishing practices, such as using fishing gear that minimizes bycatch and habitat damage, can also play a key role in reducing the impact of fishing on the environment. Finally, reducing plastic waste in the ocean is crucial in mitigating the harm it causes to marine life and ecosystems. Air pollution. Air pollution can be tackled through a combination of measures. Switching to clean energy sources, such as wind and solar power, can significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality. Improving vehicle emissions standards is another important step in reducing air pollution, as transportation is a major contributor to air pollution. Encouraging the use of public transportation, such as buses and trains, can also help to reduce the number of cars on the road and improve air quality. Additionally, implementing policies to reduce industrial emissions, such as by promoting energy-efficient technologies, can help to lower the amount of harmful pollutants released into the air. Water pollution. Water pollution can be addressed through a number of solutions. Improving wastewater treatment methods can ensure that harmful pollutants are removed from water before it is released back into the environment. Regulating the release of hazardous chemicals into water bodies, such as rivers and lakes, is another important step in protecting water quality. Implementing best management practices for agriculture and industry, such as reducing the use of pesticides and fertilizers, can also help to reduce water pollution. Finally, promoting conservation and protection of wetlands, which act as natural filters, can help to ensure that water is clean and safe for human use and the environment. Conclusion: human harm to nature is a severe trouble that desires to be addressed. From deforestation to pollution, the consequences of human interest at the surroundings are good-sized and varied. There are some of capability answers to those issues, from authorities' regulations to character action. It is important that we take steps to shield the surroundings and maintain nature for destiny generations. This may be accomplished via education, conservation efforts, and lowering our personal environmental impact. By doing so, we will assist to lessen the harm resulting from people and shield the surroundings. Only we can achieve this.